Okay, so we're coming out of where we fought the Spoils of Pandaria and Thok. We're going to head straight across to the opposite door. This is going to take us to the next boss, which is going to be Siegecrafter Blackfuse. He does have a chance to drop the Blackfuse Bombling Pet. And we can go ahead and take a look at that in our pet journal here. And it's a pretty cool, pretty sweet looking bomb, and you're going to see some of those here in just a minute. So for this boss, you just come up and clear the trash. He's going to send a few different waves of enemies at you. There are going to be, I think, 3 waves. These crawler mines are going to spawn. They're not really a big deal. Don't worry about them too much. As you can see, even there with that huge explosion, it did practically nothing to me. Some more ads are going to come up. Take these out. The final wave of ads will come up, and that contains Shanna Spark Fizz. So just go ahead and take these. Once you're done with that group of ads, you're going to jump into the pipe. The pipe is going to take you into the arena with Siegecrafter Blackfuse. And this is a pretty straightforward tank and spank. He's going to put some saw blades on the ground. Just stay out of them. It's not a big deal. Alright, once he's down, go ahead and loot the corpse. No pet for me. And then all you have to do is jump back into the pipe. And we're going to head back into that section that we started from. Okay, when you're coming back into the room that we started from, we're going to go ahead and go through the one other door that's closed. It should now be unlocked, and this is going to take us into the next section of the raid. Okay, once you're in the Chamber of the Paragons, you need to clear out all the ads in order to start the boss fight. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, take a good look at Kovok here. We're going to take him down. Now, once we have cleared out all the ads in the room, it's going to spawn this Manted Amber. You click on that to start the boss encounter. And this is the Paragons of the Klaxxi. They do have the chance to drop a pet that's called Kovok. And it looks exactly like this guy here. So if we check our pet journal, we can look up Kovok, and here he is, a little miniature version of himself. Now, when you're fighting against the Paragons of the Klaxxi, it's pretty much just a tank and spank fight. You are going to want to make sure that you kill Recall the Dissector as soon as he flies down to fight you, though, because he does have a chance to kind of freeze you in Amber, and that will lose you the fight. But pretty easy fight. I wouldn't worry about it too much. So whenever you're ready, right-click on the Amber, and they're going to fly down a few at a time to fight you. Alright, when you're done, just loot the bodies and head through the door on the opposite side of where you came in at. When you get into this passage, there's going to be some various ads here. You can skip over most of them if you want. I recommend that you ignore the Ichor of Yasharaj as best as you can. Not because they're going to kill you, they're just kind of annoying. They can slow you down, which we don't want. Okay, when you're through the tunnel, you're going to head through the doors here to the inner sanctum. Directly in front of you is going to be the final boss of the dungeon, Garrosh Hellscream. There's going to be a lot of roleplay here between him and Thrall, and you just have to sit through it until you're actually able to fight him. So you can just come in, go ahead and drop down, listen to all the RP, and when he is available to fight, he'll be down here and he will turn hostile and you can start attacking him. Alright, so once he turns red, you can start attacking him. This boss has several phases, and for the most part, they're all just kind of tank and spank. There's nothing really special to worry about here. Basically, what he does is he just continually powers up. Don't worry about these ads, you can just kill them as you use your AoE abilities here. So every time he gets down to 0% or pretty close to it, he's going to run back into the center. He's going to do something with the Heart of Yasharaj up here. that's going to cause him to become more powerful. Alright, so in this case, he's kind of powered up with some old god energy. We're going to do the same thing here. We're just going to tank and spank him till we get him to 0%. Okay, I was wrong. You don't have to get him all the way to 0% there. He's going to come into this kind of like weird corruption dream dimension. Once you get in here, you just need to kill all the ads, and then you'll be able to attack him again. So depending on where you're at, there can be some ads over on the side, so just make sure you take care of those. And then you'll be able to start attacking him once again. Okay, so once he gets low, he's going to drop back down out of the dream world. You're going to get him down to roughly 0% again, and he's going to do another power-up. Now he's a big, hulking, nasty version of himself. So go ahead and get him down to about 0% again. Now once you've done this, he's going to teleport you again to a different place. This is his vision of the future. Got to sit through a bunch of role play before you can get to it then. Alright, so he's going to teleport you to Stormwind, and this is the final phase. There's a little bit of role play here, but once you're able to get up, all you got to do is tank and spank. This is where I would use your cooldowns. Just nuke them down and get this over with. Alright, so once you've killed him, loot the body, and you're good to go. That is the Siege of Orgrimmar. You are officially done. You can hearth out of here. You can do whatever you like to get yourself back to where you were. The one thing I forgot to go over is the loot that can drop from Garrosh. So he is he's the boss on Mythic difficulty. He will drop the Korokron Juggernaut, or he has a chance to drop it. So this is the one that looks like the boss that we fought earlier. Pretty cool mount. That's why I think you should run this on Mythic difficulty. Hopefully this guide has been helpful to you. At this point, you can just hearth out and get back to business. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you on the next video.